Hey guys, what's up? My name is Daniel, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Little Wonders by Rob Thomas. It was requested by Princess Suerte. Good luck learning it, and it's in standard tuning, and it's a pretty easy song, so go ahead and get started. So the chords we're going to be using are G, D, A minor, and a C major 7th. If you don't know what that chord is, it's just like a C chord, but the bottom two strings are open. The intro and verse are going to sound like this. Just repeat it over and over again. So for that G chord, I got my middle finger on the 3rd fret low E string, ring finger on the 3rd fret B string, and I'm going to pick E, D, G, B. And then I'm going to switch to a D chord, and then plug D, G, B, and then I'm going to plug an open high E string and hammer onto the 2nd fret. Then we switch to an A minor, plug A, D, G, B, and then we switch to the C major 7th and plug A, D, G, B. Next part up is the chorus, and here's what it sounds like. So we're going to be using the same chords in the same order, and the first half again goes G, D, A minor, C major 7th, but the second half ends a little bit differently, so it's going to go G, D, A minor, C major 7th, and then D. So the strumming pattern I'm using for each chord is going to be down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, and then switch. Now in the second half of the chorus, when you get to that C major 7th, you're going to strum down, 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 up, and then switch to a D and go down, 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 up. So all together. Go back into the verse. Now in the second verse, he just starts strumming all the chords instead of picking them out like the first one, and it's actually just the first part of the chorus, same exact strumming pattern. Over and over and over. Now the last part of the rhythm portion you're going to learn is going to be the bridge, and that's where he's saying, all of my regrets will wash away somehow. It sounds like this. So the chords I'm using here are going to be A minor, E minor, and D. The A minor has the same strumming pattern as you've been doing before. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 up. And then the E minor goes down, 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 up. Switch to D, down, 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 up. And you just repeat it twice. back into the chorus. Now for those of you that wanted to learn the lead part that I was playing in the intro of this video, it sounds like this. So what I'm doing to start is I'm just making a D chord shape up here on the fretboard. I've got my index finger on the 7th fret of the G string, my ring finger on the 8th fret of the B, and I've got my middle finger on the 7th fret of the high E string. And I'm going to pluck high E, B, G, B, let it ring out for a second, and then I'm going to move my fingers over, and I'm going to put my ring finger on the 7th fret of the high E string, my middle finger on the 6th fret of the high E, and my index on the 5th fret. And the reason for that is after I pluck the 7th fret again, let it ring out, I'm going to pluck it one more time, but I'm going to pull off each individual fret really fast. Next, I'm going to put my pinky on the 8th fret of the B string, my ring finger on the 7th fret of the G string, and my index finger barring the 5th fret of the D and G strings. And you'll see why in a second. So I'm going to pluck B, G, D, and then I'm going to take my ring finger off the 7th fret of the G string, and I'm going to pluck the 5th fret, and that's why I have my index finger barring that fret. Then I'm going to pluck the 8th fret of the B again, and then the 5th fret of the G again. And then I'm going to go down here on the fretboard, make a C add 9 shape, but I'm going to have my middle finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, index on the 2nd fret of the D string, and I'm going to put my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the high E string. And I'm going to pluck A, D, G, high E. So all together. And that's it for the lead part of the intro. So that's it for the lesson, guys. I hope you're able to learn it, and if you have any questions, as always, go ahead and leave them in the comment box down below with any requests you may have in the future for me to do. So thanks again, guys, and I'll see you next time.